Hello guys, welcome back to Tali's Kitchen and happy Christmas Eve. So today we're going to be making this super delicious, absolutely soft star bread. I believe this is the perfect bread to have during this festive season because it's just, for one, it's really beautiful. Two, it tastes absolutely amazing. It doesn't take that much time to prepare and it's absolutely delicious. The bread really turned out nice and soft. You could taste the cinnamon in there. The sugar was just right. This recipe, you definitely have to try this, and it's perfect for Christmas morning as well. So without any further ado, guys, let's learn how to get this done. To make our dough, we're going to start here with 2/3 cup of milk, and then we're going to add in 1 egg, and then we'll whisk to combine. Next up, I'm adding here a 1/4 cup of sugar, and then I'm also doing 1/2 teaspoon of salt. So just go in with your whisk to combine, and then I'm going to add here 1 tablespoon of yeast. Once everything is nicely mixed together, we're going to add here a 1/4 cup of melted margarine, or you can use butter if that's what you have at home. And then we're going to get ready to add in our flour. So I'm adding here a total of 2.5 cups of all-purpose flour. So once you're done adding your flour, just go in with your clean hands and make a nice, beautiful, soft dough. Take your time here until you get a nice, soft dough, because it's very important for your dough to be soft so that your bread can be soft as well. When you have your dough looking like this, nice and really soft, we're going to just cover the bowl with a little bit of oil, and then we'll let this rise for about 1 hour. It's been about an hour now and my dough is nicely proofed. You can see how airy and bubbly it is. So I'm just going to put this on the counter, and then we're going to go ahead and divide this into 4 equal sections. Go ahead and place the other 3 sections of your dough aside and make sure to cover them, and then we're going to start rolling out our first section of dough. So we're looking for a diameter of about 15 centimeters here or so, and a perfect circular shape is not really that necessary. Just come close to a circular shape at least. So I'm going to place this on my baking tray, which I've already lined up with my parchment paper, and I'm just spreading here some butter, or you can use margarine if that's what you have. And then I'm going to go ahead and sprinkle on some brown sugar here. You can go ahead and even out the brown sugar with your spatula. And then once you're done, I'm going to go ahead and dust this with cinnamon powder. So I'm going to go ahead and set this aside, and make sure you're actually doing this on the baking tray that you're going to use to bake your bread, because it's really difficult to transfer this from a counter to a baking tray. So I'm rolling here my second section of dough, and I'm just going to go ahead and place this on my first section. You can go ahead and stretch it out to cover the entire circumference of the first one. The dough is really nice and soft, so that really shouldn't be an issue. And then we'll repeat the same process. We'll apply here butter or margarine, and then sprinkle on some brown sugar. You can add as much or as little as you want. And then we're going to finish off by dusting this with a little bit of cinnamon powder. So I've finished my third section, and this is just the last piece of dough, the fourth one, which I'm just putting on top, and we're not going to apply any butter on top of this or any cinnamon powder or sugar. We're just going to place a glass at the center to define the center of our dough, and then we'll go ahead and now separate this, cut this into 4 equal sections. Once you're done cutting into 4 equal sections, cut each piece again into 2 to get 8 sections like you can see here. And then we're going to divide these 8 sections to 16 pieces. So we're just going to go ahead and cut each piece twice like you can see here. So now let's start creating our beautiful star. So you're going to pick 2 sections here, and then make sure they're nicely separated like that. And then we're going to start twisting. So twist once, twist twice, and then go ahead and pinch this at the edge. Okay, so I'm going to show you again how it's done. Just pick 2 sections, make sure they're nicely separated, and then we're going to start rolling this out. So just turn it out once, turn it out the second time, and then lastly we're going to go ahead and just pinch this at the edge. So go ahead and repeat the same process for the rest of your pieces here, and at the end you're going to have this absolutely beautiful piece of dough. Cover this and let it rise for about 30 minutes, and then go ahead and just brush this off with some egg wash, and then this is going to bake in the oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 18 to 20 minutes. Our bread is ready. Would you look at how gorgeous this looks? The twirls in there are absolutely amazing. So to garnish this, go ahead and sprinkle on some powdered sugar just to give it an extra oomph and an extra Christmassy look, and then we're going to get ready to serve. Would you guys look at that view? It looks absolutely amazing. The bread really turned out nice and soft, so easy to detach your stars from the bread, and you can see how incredibly gorgeous this actually looks, and it tasted 1,000 times delicious. So make sure to try out this recipe and let me know how it goes in the comment sections below. Remember to like, to subscribe, and to share. You can also follow me on Instagram at Chef Tali, and I'll see you all next time with another amazing recipe. Happy Christmas Eve, guys, and see you next time.